The police usually give off the impression that they are confident they have the upper hand, but they are oblivious to the fact that society is evolving and that more and more people are becoming aware of their legal rights. Let's take a look at some arrogant police officers who have been exposed as foolish and humiliated. To begin, there is the incident in which a man filmed himself saying, "I won't follow him close, all right."
I won't follow him close.
Yeah, man, you almost rear-ended me.
All right, I got it on dash cam when you pressed your brakes, and then that's when I got close.
After being improperly stopped by a police officer. He said this after realizing that the officer had made a mistake. Even though the display indicated that the man was not going above the speed limit, the officer accused him of speeding.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm speeding too.
Speeding? I wasn't speeding. That displays my speed as well.
The man filmed everything that happened while the officer was harassing him for no apparent reason on the camera. The guy answered by saying that he has enough money to hire a lawyer to challenge him in court and that he enjoys going to the courthouse.
I like court battles. Yeah, I love court. I got good money for a lawyer. All right.
The officer inquired once more about what was concealed in his back. The individual once more retorted in a belligerent manner that should he require any, he possesses a large number of firearms. At long last, the officer gave in and let the suspect go free. This guy really has the balls to confront a police officer in such a manner. The next example involves a police officer who was involved in a foot chase, missed his target with his taser shot, and was then questioned by his sergeant about the incident. "If you're going to put me under arrest, then you're not going to put me under arrest, sir. So I need your ID too, please," he said.
"I need your ID also, please, sir." "Okay, I'm going to place you under arrest then."
You're not placing me under arrest.
Come here.
You have no right to ask for it.
The taser goes off if he starts screaming in front of the business. The subsequent cop was irate until someone stuck a camera in his face. They even started calling him Q and gave him the nickname Buddy because of his anger. It is necessary for him to do so in order for me to be able to issue a citation for trespassing, but he refused to give me his identification.
He refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do.
For what?
So I can issue him a citation for trespassing.
"You can just give us the ticket, okay? I recommend you tell the rest of your friends to leave because I'm going to be very busy." "No? This is yours? Oh, that's good. Yeah, you only gave me your driver's license. Dude, you just look cute today." "All right, thank you. I got you." "Okay, so you're free to go." Okay, cool. Thank you, man," he said.
Free to go, okay?
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, man.
All right.
Cool.
It's going to be my one and only warning. Got it?
Hello. You look good, dude." "Thank you, I know. Can I help you?" No, you can just give us the ticket, okay? I recommend you tell the rest." "All right, this is going to be the last time I give you a warning," he stated. "I had to remove the play in the background because it belonged to my company before I could snap shots of it. You're able to put them on in whatever way you see fit. Permit me to make sure I understand. Do you consider this to be the most suitable manner of behavior? You weren't aggressive at all in the beginning, which is a contradiction."
But you were aggressive in the beginning.
Yeah.
You were aggressive in the beginning, which
Yes, I
is
was.
your fault.
I mean,
Which is your fault.
You wanted me to stop in the middle of traffic, turn off the car, and impede traffic. I mean, I don't think that's like...
You were taken into custody from the beginning and you demanded that I pull over in the middle of the road. I have some studying to do, but seeing as how this is your viewpoint, I want you to know that you are free to go whenever you choose. Kind regards, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy," he concluded. The next person is a law enforcement officer who merely desired to generate pointless debate. Unfortunate for him, the auditor to whom he addressed his antics did not respond favorably to them. "What exactly is going on with you?" he asked. "You have no right to ask that unless you have evidence that I am committing a crime, person, and you are behaving in an odd manner right now, so you had better go to California. I cannot vouch for anything California Pinnacle 148.G may or may not know regarding California Pinocchio."
No, you can't ask for that unless I'm committing a crime, man. What's wrong with you?
Well, you're acting suspicious here.
You better, California Pinocchio. No.
"Because I'm writing a piece about your police department. From this point forward, you're going to get a ticket every single minute. You need to call the supervisor as soon as possible since what you are doing is protected by the First Amendment. If you still want to entertain me, you can declare that 148.G and 4 dice will win against Seattle. The main idea here is that I couldn't care less. I have no interest in hearing it, and I have no interest in hearing it Either go fetch a supervisor or arrest me, and you'll be on the receiving end of a lawsuit, he asserted. You are ready to violate my civil rights since you are holding me, even though I am not participating in any activity that would be considered illegal. Thank you, sir. I'm here to make sure you're carrying out the responsibilities that have been assigned to you. I'm participating in a lawful activity that's protected by the First Amendment right now. Enjoy your day. The subsequent officer who tried their luck was quick to flee once she saw that the entire incident was caught on dash cam footage. As soon as the light changed to green, the driver was required to continue in that way. Because this action is not against the law, the motorist just stopped to get gas and then drove around the accident scene. I have it recorded on the dashboard camera. Would you like me to show you what I did there just then? He asked. No. These successive police officers appear angered by a man who was only attempting to pay his respects. See, you know you didn't, one of the officers says to the other. It is for my own protection, so I ask that you look into it. What exactly are you up to outside this time? It appears as though you want to act like a smartass.
I definitely cannot. It's for my safety, okay? What do you got going on out here? What does it look like? You want to be a smartass?
It's called burning with reckless abandon. We are able to comply with your request to proceed in that direction. I'll take care of it for you if you let me know if it's an issue. I'd be grateful. But since you want to act like a smartass, let me check your identification first. Why? He asks. Reckless burning. I'll hang it up for you, but first, let me get your ID. You should have identification on you, but it's not necessary for me to offer it to you. Okay, is that really the route you want to go, sir? There was a blockage on the bench. You are, in fact, starting the candlelit procession. No, I'm just going through the motions of lighting the candles, but I can understand why you would want to pay your respects to Katrina. Like those candles are irritating you. Take the candles and ask why they aren't lit. That's the only thing on my mind right now because he forced me to put them out. Now for an auditor who entered a public building and was confronted by police. Little do they know the new rights that have been installed, he thought. You make an oath to a constitution that will stand the test of time as well as to the concept of upholding the Constitution. Please sign in, he instructed. I have already signed in. You did not demonstrate to you the law that requires me to sign in whenever I enter a public building. However, a violation of the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution occurs when the area in question is considered public space. What part of that doesn't make sense to you? When you took the oath to become sheriff, did you not promise an enduring commitment to the Constitution and the concept to uphold it? You are unable to recognize a person because of the kind of thing that happens. We're talking about this individual who says he's a sheriff, has a badge, but has no understanding what the Constitution or the Fourth Amendment are, and has no idea what we're talking about, he said. He was screaming, "Get your hands off me, man. Let's get your cameras on YouTube cameras. I'm a free citizen. You don't have a right to do this. Let's go. You're gonna regret this, good somebody. You just committed a better good arrest me."
Not your hands off me, man.
No, let's
Get
go.
your cameras on. Get your cameras on. I'm a free citizen. You don't have a right to do this.
There you have it. A sobering examination of the infrequent instances when haughty police officers were embarrassed and shamed. These narratives provide a potent reminder that respect, deference, and a dedication to justice should always go hand in hand with positions of power and authority. Despite the fact that the majority of police officers carry out their responsibilities with honor and honesty, it is important to deal with instances where hubris taints the reputation of the entire law enforcement community. It is critical that cops comprehend that respect is gained via decency, compassion, and adherence to proper procedures. Join us for our upcoming episode as we explore the amazing tales of police officers who went above and beyond to bolster their communities and restore public confidence in the system. Keep learning, staying informed, and seeking justice for all. Until then, your host bids you farewell.